In 2027, these 13 changes in technology and AI are coming, changes that will make our lives easier than ever before. Number one, self-healing materials and shape-shifting electronics. Imagine dropping your phone, seeing a deep scratch across the screen, and waking up the next morning to find that the surface looks completely normal again. It sounds like science fiction, but researchers are already bringing self-healing materials closer to real products. Labs at Stanford and the University of Illinois have developed polymers that can reconnect after being cut or torn. In recent years, scientists have gone even further, creating self-healing electronic skin for robots, flexible circuits that repair themselves, and protective coatings for cars and consumer devices. MIT teams are also experimenting with materials that can heal underwater, which could help protect equipment in harsh environments, including space. Since repairs in orbit are extremely expensive and risky, self-healing materials could eventually allow satellites and spacecraft to keep functioning longer without human intervention. Number two, AI-generated movies, games, and virtual actors. You have probably seen AI-generated art, but now entire movies and game scenes are being created with AI. In 2024, OpenAI released Sora, a text-to-video system that can generate realistic short films from simple descriptions. The gaming industry is also experimenting with AI-generated environments, characters, and animated trailers. Virtual actors are becoming real too. In China, AI-generated news anchors read headlines every day on state television. Hollywood studios are testing digital stunt doubles to replace dangerous action scenes. Whether people love it or hate it, the entertainment industry is already changing. And 2027 might be the first year we see fully AI-produced films released commercially. Number three, household robots and autonomous home automation. For years, smart homes were mostly just speakers that turn lights on and off.
Turn on the lights.
Now they are moving toward real household robots. Toyota has been developing kitchen robots that can recognize objects and assist with cooking tasks. Dyson has invested more than $3 billion into home robotics and revealed prototypes that can clean furniture and pick up toys from the floor. Amazon's Astro robot can patrol your home, check different rooms, and stream security footage. In 2021, Tesla announced its Tesla Bot concept designed for real-world assistance. By 2027, basic in-home robots may be as common as robot vacuum cleaners are today. Number four, climate tech and ocean cleanup robots. Climate technology is one of the fastest-growing industries in the world. According to PwC, more than $70 billion has been invested in climate tech over just the past few years. Companies are building carbon capture plants that remove carbon dioxide directly from the air. Climeworks in Iceland has already switched on commercial systems, and Microsoft has signed long-term agreements to purchase captured carbon. There are also ocean cleaning robots already in operation. The Ocean Cleanup's Interceptor system removes plastic from rivers before it reaches the sea. Meanwhile, independent teams in Japan and the Netherlands are building autonomous robots that collect plastic waste offshore. Number five, biocomputing and DNA data storage. Right now, the world generates more data every year than traditional storage systems can handle. That is why scientists are exploring DNA data storage, which can hold enormous amounts of information in a tiny space. Researchers at the University of Washington and Microsoft successfully encoded digital files inside synthetic DNA and later decoded them perfectly. Companies like IBM, Illumina, and Twist Bioscience are also investing in this research. At the same time, biocomputers made from living cells are being developed to solve problems that normal computers struggle with, such as simulating diseases or designing medicines. In the future, our hard drives might literally be biological. Number six, holographic displays without headsets. Many people think holograms only exist in movies, but real holographic displays are already here. Lightfield Lab has demonstrated modular screens that project three-dimensional objects into open space without headsets. Samsung and MIT have published research on ultra-thin holographic panels using tiny LEDs to bend light and create realistic depth. Medical schools are already testing holographic anatomy lessons, allowing students to rotate organs in midair. Car manufacturers have even explored holographic dashboards that display warnings directly on windshields. By 2027, these displays could appear in classrooms, museums, and sports arenas where three-dimensional visuals truly matter. Number 7, AI-designed medicines and hyper-personal treatments. Drug discovery used to take many years, but AI is dramatically speeding up the process. DeepMind's AlphaFold predicted the structures of more than 200 million proteins, helping scientists study cancer, Alzheimer's, and genetic diseases. Pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer and Moderna now use AI to design and test new drug candidates faster than ever before. In 2023, the FDA approved the first AI-designed drug created by In Silico Medicine for idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, a serious lung disease. Doctors are also moving toward personalized treatments based on a patient's DNA, age, medical history, and biomarkers, shifting medicine from one-size-fits-all to customized care. Number 8, brain-computer interfaces. At Stanford, researchers showed that a paralyzed patient could type nearly 90 characters per minute just by imagining handwriting, while the system interpreted brain signals. Neuralink received FDA approval for human trials and demonstrated volunteers controlling a computer cursor using only their thoughts. Other research groups in Europe and Australia are testing implants for speech, movement, and robotic arms. As these systems become faster and more precise, brain signals may one day directly control devices, giving people with spinal injuries or ALS a new way to communicate and interact with technology. Number 9, implantable and non-invasive continuous health sensors. Researchers are developing implantable sensors that continuously monitor glucose, oxygen, hormones, and inflammation in real time. The University of Missouri created a wireless implant that transmits health data through the skin without manual scans. Meanwhile, non-invasive glucose monitors using lasers or optical sensors are advancing rapidly. Hospitals are also testing remote monitoring systems so doctors can track patients continuously instead of during occasional checkups. By 2027, this could make healthcare more proactive, especially for people with chronic illnesses. Number 10, quantum accelerated AI for drug discovery and materials engineering. Quantum computers are still in their early stages, but they are already helping solve problems that traditional computers cannot. Companies are making progress toward error-corrected qubits, which are essential for large-scale quantum systems. IBM continues to expand its quantum roadmap with larger and more stable machines each year. Scientists are using quantum simulations to study new battery materials, chemical reactions, and advanced catalysts. In medicine, quantum models could help analyze how proteins fold and how drugs bind at the molecular level. The goal is not to replace classical computers, but to accelerate scientific discovery. Number 11, smart glasses replacing smartphones. Meta and Ray-Ban already sell glasses with cameras, voice control, and basic AI assistance. Companies like XReal and Rokid offer augmented reality glasses that project virtual screens for movies, gaming, and productivity. Apple introduced Vision Pro to show how digital apps can float in your real environment instead of staying on a phone screen. By 2027, smart glasses may not fully replace smartphones, but they could take over everyday tasks like calls, notifications, and translations. Number 12, 6G and satellite-to-phone networks. SpaceX has tested direct-to-cell connections using Starlink satellites, and AST Space Mobile successfully completed a video call from space using a regular smartphone. Several major carriers have announced plans for satellite-based texting and emergency messaging. If this technology scales as expected, 2027 could be the first year when even remote regions without cell towers have basic mobile coverage. Number 13, fusion energy and next-generation clean power. In 2022, scientists at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory achieved a historic milestone known as net energy gain. Research projects in Europe, China, Japan, and South Korea are building experimental reactors and testing materials that can survive extreme temperatures. Fusion is not ready for national power grids yet, but scientists are now focusing on improving efficiency and scaling up equipment. If progress continues, 2027 could bring larger test reactors and more frequent breakthroughs. If you made it this far, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to watch the recommended video on your screen right now for more fascinating topics about the future of technology. Thanks for watching.